Hey Leo, Mariah here. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're really well. So let's hop into your reading. Before we do, I just want to let you know I do have a sale on all personal readings. Prices have been adjusted. So if you want one, get one now before the sale ends December 1st. Link is in the description box. So let's get started because December is literally a couple of days away and I want to see what's going on for you in the month of December. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please let me know for Leo at this time, what is it that they're needing to know when it comes to the month of December? I'm hearing the word habit, but like bad habit. I don't know, Hermit in the reverse. Leo, if you're dealing with kind of like a bad habit, but it feels kind of like a coping mechanism. So I don't know if this is like drinking, smoking, maybe even eating, like something gives you a source of comfort to help get you through the day. But if it's not being done in moderation, it can move into the unhealthy space. So just make sure you're being cognizant of your habits that are not the healthiest for you, that you use just to help you get through the day or to cope in some way, just because it feels like there may be some kind of long-term effects based on how negative or toxic this habit can be for you. Tell me more though for Leo, because we already have the Hermit in the reverse coming out. What else do they need to know? Queen of Cups in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, and let's get, okay, well, we got a few more. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse, Ten of Swords. And like I said, we have that Queen of Cups and the Judgment coming up in the reverse. Not to segregate some of you guys, but I just have to really quick because the immediate thing that came to mind is your mother. I don't know if you and maybe your mother is on bad terms. Maybe you and a mother is dealing with some issues, or maybe you are the mother and you're dealing with some issues with your child right now. Emotions are running high, temperaments are running high. It's like there's some form of mother wound that's here that you are moving on with and moving on from, because you have to keep going on, right? That's just life. But there's still like that discord between you and your mother where the tension is still there. There's still an issue here, and it's like, to some degree, you can only address it so much, and you may be dealing with the mother, or you may be that mother that maybe you, when confronted with this issue or issues, it's like the other tends to shut down. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to discuss it. You may be dealing with a mother that could be at times selfish, self-entitled. You could be dealing at times with a mother who is like this, where they think about themselves. They don't really consider you. It's like they don't give you that same kind of respect that you deserve because they feel like they're the mother, right? They may pull that mother card. I'm mama, I'm mother. You should respect me, but they don't give that same respect to you in return. And I think, Leo, you may have gone through phases of trying to make things right with your mother, trying to appease your mother, trying to be on the best terms with your mother. And it's like you can only do so much because you can't lose yourself in the process of trying to save or salvage a bond with this mother. And it's like, you know what, I have to just move on. I can't carry this energy moving forward into my life. So that's just kind of a side message that comes through immediately. But let me get a couple more here for you, Leo. I want to see a little bit more. Fragrances are coming to mind. I don't know if somebody's buying a new fragrance, somebody's buying a new smell good, new cologne, new perfume. Because I'm just looking at, like, visually, I'm like looking at like a you know, you can go to like a department store or like Ulta or Sephora, and they have like those perfume sections and cologne sections. That's what I'm looking at just visually. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Cups. This is all about you. This is all about you. Let me, not to go away from the spread, but let's just do it for a second. This is all about you, Leo. And I say that because it feels like though we may not have everything we want, we got enough of what we need, and we may have some things of what we want, but it may not be the full picture, right? But this is something that is coming in towards you, something that is going to, maybe opportunity that we didn't have before that's now coming back around. Maybe this is a situation that we wanted to engage in, but now this is going to be the more opportune time. Something, it's timing. Timing wasn't right. Timing wasn't on point for an occurrence to happen in your life, but it's like you had to get yourself to a certain level or a certain place in life. And this is almost that feeling of being sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. So maybe you were feeling sick and tired of the results you were getting. Maybe you're feeling sick and tired of your financial situation, sick and tired of a relationship, sick and tired of your work situation, sick and tired of just feeling down or just having an energetic weight on you. And it's like, you know what? I'm a Leo. Like, F all that. Like, this is like that true look in the mirror and really talking to yourself about how much you are worthy and what you do desire and what you do want, and not allowing those negative, heavy energies that can really get into our mind, hold us back, or let us play small or keep us belittled. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with that no more. I'm going to step into my worth and my power. And it's like, the sooner you claim that territory over your life, it's like now you're being shifted and aligned with some kind of opportunity that's coming up for you. What is this all about? The Knight of Cups. This is all gut instinct. You know something here, Leo. Your intuition is on point. Your intuition is on point. Don't doubt it. Don't deny it. Don't try to second guess it. Don't try to overanalyze it. Your intuition is on point. If I was to take this back a little further, this would be whether you to yourself or other people to you. Doubting your abilities, doubting your capabilities, not really seeing your worth, not really seeing your value. This is like, you're the right package. But whether if it comes to friends, to family, to relationships, these people, you were just being delivered to the wrong doorstep. It's like a people, person, or situations did not appreciate you, did not value you. And I think even dealing or engaging with these circumstances, instinctually or in our gut, we just felt like something was a mismatch. Something wasn't really synergetically aligned. And we could feel that, but maybe we try to, talk ourselves out of it, or say, okay, maybe I'm overthinking it, or maybe it's in my head, or maybe I'm just jumping to assumptions. No, absolutely not. Because these people, persons, situations, or things, specifically it could be a person here though, just didn't value you. They didn't see your value. They didn't see your worth. And now, because you are taking that back into your own hands, it's like they have no other choice but to see it. Now, whether you engage with them further or you discard them for your life, that is all up to you, right? You can absolutely say you're gone. Like, I'm not dealing with you anymore. But nonetheless, this is you and your power. But I just got to see one more thing. Why is this Knight of Cups here? The Page of Swords. How did you do it? How did you do it? This is like I don't want to sound all sci-fi and all fairy tale-esque. I promise you, I'm not trying to make this into a Lifetime movie. But this is like your origin story. Your origin story is coming to mind. Who are you? Sincerely, who are you? What have you been through? What have you done? What have you gone through? Because it reminds me of the rose that grew from the concrete. The rose that grew from the concrete. And we may have been dealing with a certain phase in our life, whether it's right now or maybe previously, where we just felt like we had dirt, mud, debris just thrown on us. People didn't value us. People didn't appreciate us. People didn't see our worth. Whether, again, job, our career, our relationships, our family. They didn't appreciate that. And now, Leo, and maybe this is just that new year energy that's around the corner that is making you feel like, you know what, no more. Whatever happened in 2023 or whatever happened in my past, I'm leaving it there. I'm not dwelling on what happened over this past year. I'm not dwelling on what happened in my past. I just refuse to. I've already dealt with this heavy energy enough. I refuse to continue that forward into my new year. And it's by really, like, I don't want to say not giving a fuck, but really looking in that mirror and reclaiming power over yourself and over your life and breathing life into yourself. This is like that rose that's grown through the concrete. And because you're very much so in your power and your energy, it's like you're not holding yourself back from opportunities or taking that trip or changing careers. You're not holding yourself back anymore from leaving that relationship or entering into a new relationship that values you. You're not holding yourself back from getting rid of certain family members just because they're family. Now you're like, forget it. Just because y'all family by blood don't mean that y'all truly family. It's like you're just really reclaiming that. And it feels like the person, people, circumstances, or situations, it's like wanting to know, how are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Why are you changing? They're trying to see what is making you change. What has made you change? What do you have going on in your life that's making you pivot and do a hard pivot at that in a totally new direction? What does Leo have going on in their life where their energy is just feeling different? Their vibration is feeling different. Their presence is just feeling different. What is it that Leo has happening in their life where they're shining in a different way and they're coming off more confident, more exuberant, more vibrant? Your energy, your vitality, that's what this is. It's like the more you're breathing life into yourself and claiming life over yourself, the more vitality you're having. And it's like a person, people, place, or situation is like, what is going on? What is happening? One last one here. I want to see how this, and the Five of Swords. Well, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's kind of how I say. That's kind of how I view it. So I'm not going to say what I really want to say because I ain't got nothing nice to say about this. And it's not towards you. It's towards the things that you are eliminating and getting rid of. But some people are going to feel like, you changed up. Maybe they feel like you're too good. Oh, Leo's being bougie now. Leo's too bougie to hang out with me. Or Leo think they're too good to be with me. Or Leo think that they're better than me. Or, because now these circumstances and Leo's making more money, or Leo's getting that new job, or Leo's finally getting their footing, or Leo's finally getting that foundation under their feet. Now Leo wants to act all different and change up, but that's not the case. It's like, because you're elevating, you have to have people in alignment with that elevation. And because maybe these circumstances were okay when we were at a certain level, when we may have been hard on ourselves, dealing with insecurities, maybe feeling low about ourselves and the world around us, with removing yourself from that atmosphere, those things don't fit in your new life, or your new lifestyle, or your new circumstances, or in these new relationships. So you are going to have people that feel like you betrayed them, or that you turned your back on them, or that you're acting funny. And that's what I said. I don't want to say nothing. I got nothing nice to say. So I'm going to say this. Fuck it. Fuck them. So what? You got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. And some people may look at you as selfish for how you're getting ready to switch up because your life is switching up. But you're not switching up. You're being true to yourself. And by being true to yourself, that's showing a sense of self-love of, I can only take with me the situation, circumstances, and the people that are going to be of my benefit and not of my detriment. And I think you're leaving behind things that may have, and I go back to the beginning where I was talking about habits, right? I don't know, smoking or drinking or overeating, that's not in moderation. It's like those are things we may have engaged in when we were at a low vibration and things were in life or have been hard on us. But as you move out of that, it's like even those habits you may be leaving behind, along with certain people, certain relationships, certain dynamics, certain jobs, certain ways of making money. And these are going to be bystanders that are going to feel like, oh, Leo didn't switch up. But no, you're just being true to yourself. That's it. Leo, I hope this makes sense. I do. I hope it makes sense. But know that I love you. And I'm so looking forward to seeing how you continue to evolve as always. So I love you. You take care. You be well. And bye.